Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my home.
Cute.
Come on in. Oh, it's so lovely to have you here. I feel like Mr. Rogers.
It's Elena B, by the way.
Elena B.
In case it's the first time.
The little sister of Olivia B. Let there be light. Where should we
So we're
start?
in our entryway.
Yes.
Okay, this is a San Francisco apartment, so it's a little on the smaller
Yes, so I
and
wanna
cozy
say-
side.
Yeah, my apartment's about 750 square feet. It is a Victorian. 2 houses down is the Full House. 3 houses down are the projects. It's an interesting neighborhood to live in. Yeah, so the hallway is painted blue because the Fairmont Hotel in the city, I once delivered a wedding cake, and it was at the penthouse, and their penthouse was done in this exact same shade, the foyer. And so I thought, well, my foyer should look like the Fairmont's foyer. Slightly different, but I think I achieved the look I was going for.
All right, well, what do we got with the hallway here?
So hallway, it's a lot of built-ins because it's a Victorian, so all my bedding stays in here. There's a scarf drawer, you know. Winter, not Hermes, those are in a different box in another room.
Okay.
A lot of stuff in the apartment is either brought to you by Olivia, who has
Not
picked
really.
up some, you've gotten some great stuff at estate sales. And Serge, Serge was in a band in the 90s, and he had this framed for me because I really liked the poster. That's a Serge item. Over here are limited edition hand-painted pieces from Disneyland of different rides. I picked these up a few years ago, and I treasure them. These right here I collect. I have a few more, but they're not hanging. They're called Scheerschnitt, and in Switzerland it's like scissor cutting art. Yeah, they're also very special because it's all, I mean, can you imagine cutting that? Can you imagine the scissors you have to have for that? Just insane.
The kitchen.
Kitchen? Okay. Olivia, you left the cookies.
Yeah, so I can eat them whenever I want.
So little kitchen, definitely nothing modern in here. No dishwasher, which is fine because, you know. So
Start with the refrigerator.
this is all brought to you by Serge. Serge travels a lot for work, and every time he goes on a business trip, he brings me back postcards and magnets. And after a while, I now just have to keep the rest in a box because I think this is like 2 years worth, and we've been together for 6 years. So that's a lot.
I think my favorite postcard is this one. The guy.
This one? Oh, I have several. These, Oh, yeah. It's Japanese fanboy. There are a few more somewhere. Yeah. Here's another one, right here. Right. Oh. Well, I'm sure that won't break. Yeah, a lot of fake food because I collect fake food, which we will get to. But
So we go to the wall.
Yes.
Red.
So yes, this was my ex-husband's idea because of the artwork. My favorite artist is Mary Blair, who did Alice in Wonderland, I think Peter Pan, The Three Amigos, and most importantly, It's a Small World. And these were all prints I picked up at Disneyland about, I want to say 10 years ago, and they're limited as well. Big spoon, big fork, that's an Olivia item, as well as Frank, the cockatoo. He bought me this, and
I
I
remember.
love the cockatoo. Little hotel coffee machine, because I am a working girl who lives alone. Over here, another Olivia item, my Tom Selleck
Magnum PI.
commemorative plate, as well as a limited edition Tom Selleck tiki mug.
That one I
Which
did not
says
get you.
PI on it. I know, I picked that off of eBay. I wasn't
Cute.
sober when I bought it. But I love it. It was a great purchase. This right here is original album artwork from one of Serge's early albums. That's the original painting that was used.
Nice.
It looks like...
Look at her fancy tea machine.
Olivia bought this as well.
You sound like your sugar daddy.
Oh, you are. Yes, it brews the perfect cup depending on what type of leaves you use.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it even has a refresh button to do to refresh your fresh tea leaves.
So bougie.
Yeah, it is. You bought this for me. I don't.
I
think you can
know.
give me
Mom
a
has
clue
one
about
too.
it. Yeah.
No, I can.
Serge has one too. We all love this.
Yeah. I just have tea bags. Let's
yeah.
bring it back to cross stitch. Let's
Yes.
tie in the cross stitch wall.
Let's do this.
Some
also,
of my
items
earlier
by
work.
Olivia. That's a piece by Serge. That was a modern self-portrait, he said, of a bear. And this was
I remember stitching that.
Was this your second piece that you ever stitched?
I don't know, but
This
I remember
was a
it feeling
Christmas
like it was
present.
the biggest cross stitch piece I'd ever stitched.
It was the second piece because the first piece was the put the lotion in the basket.
Yeah.
One for Serge.
I remember that felt huge. It felt like so many colors. That's from. I still remember the designer was Granny Panties.
Was it really?
Yeah. MJ makes handmade. Say that. Yeah, that's really sweet.
Piece, and it's beautifully finished too. Look at that. Look at that from Roald
No,
Dahl.
I have one too. It's so cute.
There we go. There we go.
That one I designed and stitched for you.
Yes. Yeah. And it really does sum up the relationship quite perfectly.
It's loving.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the kitchen.
That's the kitchen. Oh, I thought this should be up there.
Jackalope.
Jackalope.
And that was
Every
a
kitchen
portrait
needs it.
that illustration that a friend of mine's dad did for an article
That's cute.
that they wrote about me.
All right, should we go to where the magic happens?
Oh God, that's gross.
The boudoir.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
so yes.
Look how it's decorated.
This is my bedroom.
Oh, it's so cribs.
No, it's velvet.
Oh my
yeah,
God, she does not have pets.
I painted this bedroom 5 different colors. This is sailboat blue, and behind the curtains is goldfish yellow, which was not the best choice. But before that, it was like a fleshy color that went wrong, and so it was an upgrade. This bed was a pity gift from my dad. When I got divorced, I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor, and so for Christmas, he got me this custom built. I love this thing. Like if I die, just make sure that someone gets this that's gonna love it.
Maybe I'll bury it with you.
Okay, yeah, no, that's good.
I might just entomb this whole bed with you. Anyway, this is Caroline's channel, so we shouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, no, we brought it back to that. Curtains. I wanted like more of a Hollywood Regency vibe for my bedroom because
achieved.
That's how I sleep. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much
Well,
it.
no, we've got more. I'm gonna show some.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, this was a gift first Christmas that I was with Serge. We were in Seattle. This is like a very questionable poster and an original Pan Am poster. Yeah, she's definitely not Haitian, but she is wearing a little sombrero on top of a giant turban.
Oh my God.
And I was drawn to it. But yeah, super questionable.
All right.
Lots of turbans. And the orange boxes mean a lot. If you were ever to rob me, just know you want to go to this section of my home. These are from one of my favorite stitchers, Michelle. And then over here, obviously, full inspiration, Carmen Miranda and
the love of my life, 88 Surge.
He really is just like a sexy hairy man.
Sorry, that's Elena's boyfriend Serge back in 1988.
Yep, he borrowed that sweatshirt from a store in the mall that his friend was working at, and God, he's just like someone you definitely shouldn't date, but you so want to. Which is not how I describe him now, but boop, I love you. And then this is one of my favorite pieces. So when Serge and I first got together, I asked for the most ridiculous thing I could think of, which was a hamster wearing a sombrero. And Serge made me one. It is just a stuffed hamster, not a real hamster. It's not taxidermy. But wearing a sombrero, and Serge bought 6 different sombreros because he couldn't figure out what size the hamster would wear. And
That's love.
That is love. Oh, God, I love that guy.
All right, move to perhaps the living room.
Oh, but we got to show behind you.
Oh,
sorry. So, also a piece from Serge is this beautiful thing. We go to the Alameda Antique Fair almost every month because he collects ships at Stormy Sea. And then I found this. And usually when we go, I get a present for under $25.
That's every Sunday in Alameda.
Yeah.
Needle and Haystacks also in Alameda and open on the first Sunday of every month.
This is the backdrop for many a floss tube. One of my most cherished items. Serge bought this for me on a trip to Tokyo, and it's just a vintage kimono. Not just a vintage kimono. It has it's fully done in gold, and it reminds me of the Technicolor Dreamcoat. And I love it. I love
It's
it.
beautiful.
I bought it as a house robe, but I was like, this is way too nice even for me. So yeah, let's go to the living room.
Okay, I'm just gonna admire this pretty cross stitch you've got over here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah,
I wonder who did that.
that was me.
Tiny
I
little
kind of want to take
stitches.
it back, but I won't. At least it's on your wall.
It is on my wall.
If it wasn't,
It's the only piece of stitching in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we'll go to the lady lair. First, we'll look at the ceiling.
Oranges on the
Your
ceiling.
oranges on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I like those.
I love this.
I'm decorated for the holidays, even though it's like
I should
it's in the 60s today, but it is mid-November.
It's gonna be in the 70s.
I mean, the 70s.
Yeah, so I should say that I obviously rent this apartment. I have lived here for 9 years, and I had it written into my lease that I could do whatever I wanted painting-wise. Unfortunately, I will have to paint it back. And
I'll be out of town that weekend.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. So yeah, that's
Can
gonna
never
suck
move.
when that time comes. It is also one of the reasons why Serge and I don't live together is A, I need all of the closet space, and B, I'd have to move out of here and repaint it, and that's just, love him, but I don't know if I'm committed to that yet. I'm kidding. He's never gonna watch this. So yes.
Okay, let's start.
It's Flossmas.
It's Flossmas,
I
yeah.
decorated
Oh, should we go with the
wall
tree
early.
first?
The tree, yes.
Okay. Got another kimono.
Yes, this is from last trip, also done in gold with giant peonies, which are my favorite flower, and I love the blue.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was another Serge gift. Christmas tree, all the ornaments, all of the ornaments. I have some cross-stitched ornaments by Olivia on here, and some stitchers. I have some vintage Hallmark ones, which Olivia and I grew up with that I love.
Yeah.
A lot of glass ones. Oh, this one Mom bought, but she hates it. It is a trash can from Disneyland.
Oh, I remember
She
that.
was so mad.
She did not want to buy you
No,
that.
she didn't. But
You're allowed one ornament.
Yeah.
I found that fake candy at an estate sale because grandma had that.
No,
Remember?
the bakery had that. Mom and Dad's bakery had that.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
loved this. Yeah, so that is also an Olivia thing and a very cherished item. I believe the more ornaments, the better. Some of them are sentimental. The ones that are not are on the back of the tree because all of the tree has to be covered. So yeah, I broke one the other day. It was a deviled egg as well as some mushrooms. And then I cut my foot because what would Christmas decorating be without that happening? Over here, so I'm really fortunate because it's so old that there's a lot of built-ins. That house came from our good friend and fellow stitcher Michelle. Right when I met her, she brought that over, and I love it, and it fits right in there. Up above in the built-in hutch are vintage tea sets. On the top is a maple leaf one. It's like a Japanese-inspired one that's from our grandmother. And below it with the polka dots is a vintage Soviet tea set that is lined in gold, and that was from Olivia. Yeah. Let's see. Last year's Christmas presents from Olivia are Angela Lansbury and Golden Girls pillowcases. I love those. Over here,
Ah, yes.
collected through the years, is my fake food collection. Prized possessions. These are not cheap, let me tell you. Okay, don't steal these because what are you going to do with them? But I'm just saying, my favorite cocktail, I had that one made. That's Reno Punch. Everything from candied apples, a drumstick, tea sandwiches. I basically got a lot of my favorite foods. Hot dog. Yeah. Dumplings, light up croissants.
What's that strawberry one in the back?
This one? What is a strawberry and whipped cream crepe?
That looks delicious.
So these we get from Japan, and basically there's a district called Kapabashi where it's that's all they sell are just fake food displays and like cooking stuff. It's for restaurants. So every time I go, I get some stuff because I'm obsessed. This is one of my favorite. Yeah, look at this.
Ooh,
It's like a whole entire ice cream sundae.
that looks delicious.
Dusting this stuff really sucks, but full disclosure, although it's only 700 square feet and I got plenty of time, one of my life's luxuries is I have a cleaner. Bougie, I don't care. This is also from Olivia. Thanks the poodle.
Lucky girl.
Yeah, I know.
Only the best for my sister.
Yes, but I love all of it.
Just like, I believe that bowl of fake fruit was for me.
bowl of fake fruit.
They were like,
is
you
from
can have as much fake fruit as you want for $2. And you were like, only $2? And I was like, yeah, it's fake fruit from someone who's
Creepy
passed.
little doll, also from you.
Yes. And that gnome's from Gerald.
It is. Oh, this is important.
Yeah.
So this was Serge's gift to me last Christmas. I ugly cried for about 30 minutes. He wrote the most beautiful letter to Angela Lansbury because for Christmas I had asked for an autographed picture of Angela Lansbury. I had totally thought that it would be something off of eBay, like one she signed over the years. Serge didn't like any of those, so he wrote her a letter telling her how important she is to me.
So someone flushing their toilet?
No, that's my neighbors. You can hear everything in this apartment. So, he just probably dropped his phone charger, and they can probably hear everything we're saying. So anyway,
Oh my God.
but he wrote Angela Lansbury and printed out this picture of her baking, and with Doc Haslett in the background, who's not my favorite character from the letter she wrote, and basically wrote her a letter saying about what she means to me and my family, and she signed this herself for me and sent it back.
That's very nice of her.
Yeah, it says from one cook to another.
Why? Why are you so amazing, Angela Lansbury?
God. Like Serge, the letter he wrote, like it was awful. It was like a super tearjerker.
Yeah, and then you know what? You know how hard it is to follow that up for a Christmas present?
Can you imagine
Overachiever.
buying him a present?
Oh. Yeah, well I try every year. There's a Michelle stitched you that strawberry.
Yes. I feel like a lot of the apartments Michelle as well.
Yeah, I feel like Michelle's got quite a. Where's Maddie?
Where is Maddie? Maddie's the second member of our squad outside the two of us.
All right, so be prepared for.
I would say spare me your judgment, but honestly, go ahead.
No, let them judge. It's okay.
This is
the closet.
This is not just the closet. The other closet.
I have to sit on the couch to get the full view.
This is. All the floors are sloped because it's old. This is my cocktail closet. So this is just heels.
Cocktail closet.
Yeah.
I think when you say cocktail closet, people think it's like cocktail.
No, this is cocktail
stuff.
wear. How could they misunderstand that? Excuse me.
I do see some floss though.
Oh yeah, I keep my floss in the cocktail closet. You told me to do
Oh, I saw it on Instagram.
this. Yeah, Olivia's a good sister. She's full of great ideas.
Oh my God.
That's
That's probably my favorite part of the closet, but you can show the rest.
okay. So yeah, I have
Looks like
dresses.
handbags and shoes.
No, those are the good.
Those are the quality handbags.
These are the Gucci, Saint Laurent, a lot of
Oh
Chanel,
my goodness.
some Dolce. You know.
I
all the
don't,
people.
but that's great.
This was a gift from a friend who passed away a week ago, and it is like my all-time most special thing. It is a vintage Chanel jacket with gigantic vintage Chanel brooch.
Wow.
And I love this.
I think that's fancy.
Yeah, it's fancy. She was the best lady and very generous, obviously. Let's see. Gold tuxedo jacket. Serge hates this. I love it. Mom
He doesn't
bought
have
this
to wear
for me.
it.
This was $14, so it's not all fancy. But yeah, all dresses for all occasions. This was new. This was an accidental purchase that went well. Hello. Hi. Gold satin pleated pants.
I would love to just insert a montage where you just try on everything in the closet.
Yeah.
And Caroline's video is just like 4 hours long.
Yeah, she's gonna be so bummed.
And she has like, she loses like 1,000 subscribers.
I thought it was stitching right in. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. This is actually half because the other half is at Serge's. He has a bigger closet, so I keep some.
Oh, that seems unfair to me, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoes.
All right.
That's only part of the shoes. Other shoes in the other closet. So that is my
The
life's
cocktail
work.
closet.
It's my life's work, and I just want to preface this with: I live paycheck to paycheck, and I have credit card debt. This doesn't come cheap, but I'm proud of it anyway. Merry
Own it.
Christmas to me.
Be who you are.
Might as well.
I love this Advent. Elena loves these Advent, what would you call it? Yeah, but like it's like a 3D. It's not like a regular calendar you buy at the grocery store. You love the ones that are like the wooden.
Yeah, I mean, this is like what,
They're very
yeah,
traditional.
I mean, this is,
You're like Swiss German
the whole
type.
point of this is that you can fill it with whatever candy you enjoy. And for me, tried and true from the Bay Area, See's candy. So Serge fills this. It was a gift from Serge, and he fills it every year. And this year he's filling it full of candy from Hong Kong, which I don't know what that's going to be like, but that's what he's going to Hong Kong right now. So yeah, I got this.
Got the bubble lights.
I got this in honor of Serge. Serge is Jewish, but non-practicing, and so I got him a menorah.
That's beautiful.
So,
when we were kids, my grandma had bubble lights. We were obsessed. We thought they were like
bubble lights are lovely.
Biggest tech gadget. Let's see your Angela Lansbury candle.
Oh, yes.
The St. Angela Lansbury. Please don't be offended.
Why would anyone?
I don't know.
She is a saint.
It's true. And your fireplace.
My fireplace. This was actually in the bakery originally. We put that up Christmas because I decorate just as big for Christmas in the bakery. But then it fit here perfectly, and it's cozy, and I like to keep it on. It's also voice activated.
Really?
Yeah. But comically so. Alexa, turn off the Christmas tree. No.
No? Oh.
I never switched it back.
I gotcha.
Alexa, turn on the Christmas tree. God, I hate Alexa sometimes. Anyway, and then this, I love.
Yeah,
that's a Michael's wreath. I couponed that from $69 down to $18.
Wow.
I know, doesn't that make you feel good?
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, I think.
Anything else? Bathroom.
You put the seat down, didn't you?
Yes. I also don't pee standing up, so I never lifted it up.
So this is where the magic happens.
Nope, wrong room.
Shower curtain, gift from Serge. No, it was actually the first gift he ever gave to me, and it was a Christmas present, and it was before we were together, and it was because he gave me this Christmas.
I remember that.
This shower curtain, that I made out with him because I really loved the shower curtain that much, and we've been together ever since.
I missed some artwork. Hold on. There's
Yep, that's wrapping paper. That is vintage Parisian desserts. This is by an artist who did all the art in the bakery. I'm super lucky to have that. And then over here, I'm like, come on in, guys. We got a little bit of
tight space. Sorry.
A little bit of profanity. Serge cross-stitched this for me. You can fill in the blank for yourself. Got some vintage pinups. Carmen Miranda. Serge hates this because if you go to the bathroom and you're a man, that's the face that looks at you. I don't mind. And
I have to show you guys a ridiculous toilet.
This was also a Christmas present from Serge. It is a toilet from Japan. It is robotic. It's heated. It will do some washing for you, some drying for you, and if you can't go to the bathroom, there's a button for that. I will not explain it.
No, don't explain it. I'm scared.
I know. And then over here, this is also from Japan.
Wait, I showed a little lip. That's all lip stuff.
This is the beauty closet. This was a bookcase, and
see, it's a little tight in here, but
yeah. I'm not high maintenance, you know.
No.
I just you don't need to go down there. So that's
okay.
The
mess at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, this was so in the department stores in Japan, they have these noise boxes because ladies don't need other ladies hearing them go to the bathroom. And I found this on my last trip, and I totally purchased it. It's a running water, just in case you can't go. And and I have a clawfoot bathtub, which is like my all-time favorite thing. I mean, that's the benefit of old apartments.
Yes.
So yeah, I think
let's go back in the hallway just so we don't end in the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta exit through the door.
Oh, okay.
You know, like they do on cribs. Okay.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming in. I wish everyone the happiest of whatever holiday they celebrate. On behalf of the Bee Sisters, I think someone's in my hallway.
Okay, so maybe we don't. We're just gonna end it here, and happy holidays from Olivia B as well.
Yes.
All right.
Love you, Stitchers.
Bye.